Don't you talk like you talking deposits. On my Benjamin style, hundreds. Got one rider, she ain't got opponents. You said decimal drop, on it. Know the vault with millions, I just been building. You know when I drop, they excited. I've been there.
It's a good job. Welcome to the Shop Spot. You know, today's episode is about like just music in general and just like you know, local rappers like from us, like from Boston, you know. And you know, got my boy Mari 25K, Jay Beamer, you know.
You
know, dude.
Don't forget the man Big Hurt, bro. Don't forget the man Big Hurt.
Yes, sir. Not a rapper, but you know, he's out there.
All right, man. So I got a question for all y'all, bro. We all want to talk about shit in this video, man. All right, what's y'all's opinion on this current state of hip hop right now?
All right, hip hop died, right? It died. But here's the thing, though. It's more versatile now. You know, you could be on your singing stuff, you still gonna be considered a rapper. Look at YK Osiris, freaking Coy Leroy.
Right.
Playboy Coy, like they be on some singing stuff, bro.
Right. Coy Leroy.
Gotcha, bitch.
I hear that, yeah. So,
but yeah, bro. So it's versatile. You got some rappers are nice and some are trash, but you know, it's like it's gonna be rappers that are way better than these mainstream rappers, but they're not gonna blow up because they don't have clout, you know. So I feel like clout is the only way you're gonna blow up with this rapping stuff.
I don't even feel like it has to do with clout. I feel as though you just gotta have the right people behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have the right people behind you. You gotta have the right person that got the money that's gonna put the money into you. If you don't got none of that, bro, it's guaranteed. It's like it's a 50-50.
Also, look too, right in a way, he's kind of right, because look at a lot of artists that blew up over the last year. Mainly it's because they're clout from TikTok. The sounds and shit. You know what I mean? Like look at
who is Fago?
Yeah, Sada Baby, Be the Pac-Man, Spotty God, Cooler Ray. You know what I mean? Even if they made music before they were good, like, and they had like clout before, they got a lot more popular and more clout from TikTok and shit. So I think like I'm not saying it's solely clout driven, but certain artists, yeah, they're big because of the clout they had from an app or a certain period of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And hip hop has most definitely changed because it's like there's this shit that people don't really see it going on because they probably don't. For me, I have an open ear. I listen to anything that I like. I'm gonna listen to it. You feel me?
Word.
Even if I'm in front of people, I'm still gonna listen to it, bro. Because it's like, that's just me. The UK is slowly starting to branch in and collab with US artists.
Yeah.
People don't realize it because nobody in America listens to UK music, but it's slowly starting to happen, and that happened because of Pop Smoke. They're speaking English just like us, but niggas is gonna say that it's not hard.
Right.
But the shit's slowly starting to branch in with America.
Really is, bro.
If you was to try to tell somebody 10 years ago or 5 years ago that UK music was hard, they'll look at you like you're crazy.
What the
fuck? But now niggas are starting to slowly agree with them.
They did.
Slowly branch in.
Cause bro, remember in school, like me, you, Ron, we used to always bump UK shit all the time in classes, bro. And niggas like, why you into that shit, bro? Like, we knew back then that shit was gonna be fire, bro. It's like that shit was he in 7th grade. That shit's he now that I'm graduating. You know what I mean? It's like some niggas always know, and some niggas just late. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, it's slowly starting to branch into America.
Right.
You're starting to see UK artists come to America. You're starting to hear them work with American artists. It's crazy, bro. If you were to tell somebody 5 years ago that London music is hard, bro, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. And nowadays they're gonna tell you that it's hard because it's a trend now.
So
look at the song Body. If Body came out 10 years ago, you think niggas would have been listening to it? No.
Never. None of that shit.
Come on now, TikTok blew that song up. Now everybody claim that they listen to London music, bro, because they know that one song.
I think with hip hop, my nigga, like personally to me, bro, like I think this shit is getting better. And I say that because it's like every like year or so, every few months, like we have artists from different parts of the country just popping, and then the whole city starts popping. Like before, like if we be honest, bro, like people listen to very few artists from Michigan before, right? Probably just T Grizzly, you know what I mean, Eminem, What's Poppin' Out, them niggas. But now they from Detroit making waves, bro, hella waves. They controlling the industry like somewhat. Same thing with niggas from Florida, New York, Cali, Louisiana, all that shit, bro. It's like I think it's great, you know what I mean? But what I do think, bro, and I'm gonna stand on this shit till the day I die. Like no matter what, bro, no matter if it's 3 years from now or 10, New York is gonna be on top of the music till the earth fucking goes up. And that's a fact, bro. I'm not hearing shit else. Like, no matter what time period it is, bro, whether it's the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, whatever, bro.
I mean,
New York is always at the forefront of hip hop, bro. Like they may not like start you sometime, not what they just started, but like like certain things like may not be started from them, but like no matter what, nigga, no matter what's going on, bro, they always got some sort of genre in hip hop that's carrying the industry on its back, bro. And they're always in the front on the front lines for that shit.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it was so like 90s to 2010s gangster rap, 2010s to now drill music, like whatever it is, bro. New York is always in the front. They're never gonna be lacking it behind, bro. Like never. I mean, that's just like all my heart, bro.
But look, so what's it called? Like, I feel like every city and every like genre of music or whatever like got its era. You know, like there was an era where everybody was listening to like like Florida, like that Kodak. Everybody was listening to like scamming music or whatever, like the Detroit shit, Chicago drill, New York drill. Like it all had its eras. But there are some that where it's like, no matter what, like you said, like it is at the top.
In every era, New York is always a part of something big, bro. When it comes to music, nigga, like it always are. And it's like, bro, from before I was even born to the time I'm still alive, currently to this day, bro. Like whatever was like popping at that time, New York always had a hand in it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I think that's just crazy to me, bro. Like I mean, but it makes sense because it's like all that started in New York, so it's like, why would they carry the torch until whenever? You feel me?
What is your top 5 rappers right now?
Top 5, like alive?
Yeah.
All right, so number 1, well, my first one is a group called Griselda. That's West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, and Benny the Butcher. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go. You know what I mean? My man is Raw Wave. That nigga's always putting out some fire.
For real.
You feel me, bro? Then I got my man's Gaines High June. That nigga's a force. He's from Alabama. Who else? I got 2 more, bro. Let me think. It's 2 more, bro. Honestly, that's probably it. No bull. No, I lied. I got my nigga Jaron Benson. That nigga's a force. I don't know where he's from though. My last one, bro. Yeah, for my last one, dog. I gotta say, what I say, bro. I don't even know what I would say, man. My top 5. I don't know. Well, he's not alive. He's dead. But I would say Big Pun. So definitely my 5. But actually, not fuck that. I'm replacing Jared Benson with Big L. So yeah, so it's Griselda, Raw Wave, Gang Side June, Big L, and Big Pun. That's my top 5.
For me, bro, like I don't know if I have a top 5, but like someone that I think is like kind of like a unspoken legend, or like like a slept on legend, bro. Like Lil Wayne, but I think
yeah, that's a fact. He's like, slept on heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he started the whole artist shit, bro. He definitely did. Started that shit.
Bro, his bars, bro, it's like you gotta understand that.
Right. Like even if they were simple, they still hit hard as if they were complex. That's a good trait to have, bro. Like he could say some simple ass bar, nigga. Simple as fuck. But that shit hits you in your chest like it's like super complex and there's a million underlying things that like for what it means, bro. That's why he's like that's why he's considered a GOAT, because he's actually like just like that, you know what I mean? I got a question for y'all, bro. So what's y'all's opinion, man? You know, because the old heads from the generation before, they're always saying our music is bad. So like, what do y'all think about, you know, how do y'all feel, or what do y'all think like whenever they say that type of shit about our generation and our music?
Like I feel like, bro, like it can be bad to them if they don't know like what it's about and like what the goal is behind it.
Right.
So you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's just different. It's not like going down or going up or anything. It's just molding. You know.
Constantly, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, bro? It's like you look at like Eminem, J. Cole, who else? Kendrick Lamar, freaking who else? Like those type of rappers, nobody calls them trash because what they did is they took the old school flow and then added it with the new type of beats. That's why
Well,
nobody calls them trash.
that's kind of false because niggas actually do call Eminem trash.
Yeah, but it's
Call
like
Eminem trash.
he just it's not trash.
Listen,
It's
look,
like
this is my thing, nigga. From a nigga who been a fan of Eminem since I was a young boy, bro. He's not what he once was in terms of how good his music is. You know what I mean? He still makes good music. You know what I mean? But personally to me, bro, like it don't hit the same. That's why niggas say he sucks. Like at least in this time zone, from like let's say 2014, 2015 up to now, like he's had a few good songs, but overall, like it's not that good. Like his albums from like before like 2010, 2010 to before, bro, like them shit was bangers, bro. Like most of the songs was fire, like whether they charted or not, you know what I mean? But now it's like his shit is like it's a hit and miss. Or it's like I feel like only diehard fans will like jack his shit to the end. You feel me? But I guess my opinion on that, bro, is like I think
for
it's
sure.
a few things that play into it, bro. I feel like one, niggas hating. Definitely hating ass niggas, no doubt. And I say that because, bro, I feel like nowadays in our generation, bro, like it's easier to get your music out and to be popular when it comes to music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
back then that shit was not. They had no social media, bro. Nothing like that. So it was like no social media, no streaming apps. None of that shit. You know what I mean? Like you had to either be fired and get you on the radio, or you had to catch an artist in the bathroom at a
On a
store.
nightclub.
Yeah, bro. Like you had to put in crazy work. You know what I mean? So I feel like they don't like it because it's easier. Like we have easier outlets nowadays to get our shit out there. That's one. Two, probably because they don't understand the times. You know what I mean? Like I feel like every generation, bro, the old heads are always stuck in their own ways. You know what I mean? Their old ideas, their habits, whatever the case may be, they're always stuck in that shit. So they're not gonna rock with it as much as we do because we feel it different because you know what I mean. Like we're in a way we're brought up on it and we're introduced to it, so it's like we're gonna feel that shit differently because it's from our time zone. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But there's what are a few rappers that like really changed the culture to you feel me? Like what are some rappers that like before them nobody was doing this? We already said like Chief Keef
Keith,
and
yeah.
Lil Wayne. Who else?
I gotta think on that,
Soldier
man.
Boy too. Soldier Boy
Oh
for
hell
real.
yeah, that though.
Yeah.
He's a king,
He's the
bro.
reason why,
Everything now, he's a king of that shit, bro. He's a king of YouTube. Put music on streaming apps, nigga. Getting on reality shows, whatever the case may be. King Soldier Boy, he's the guy for that, bro. He started that shit, and there's facts to prove that, bro.
For real, for real. Who else do?
Well, change. So is it from like our generation or is it overall?
Overall.
Overall, bro, I gotta give it to my man's Dr. Dre. Have to, bro. When he fused literally two generations of different music and put them together, he made G Funk. And bro, I'm telling you, like to me, bro, that had to be the greatest creative music like ever created, bro. Because it's like just a fusion of two different generations and cultures and whatever the case may be. Like he put that together and he made shit hot. Like in a way, he gave Cali a sound, bro. When it comes to G Funk and shit, you know what I mean? So he definitely changed the game, bro. Like no matter what, bro, I think he all got my respect just for that moment. He changed the game, put us on some mad niggas, bro. We got Snoop from him. Snoop used to eat Ice Cube. Like without him, bro, I feel like the West Coast would not be affecting music, and that's just a fact, bro. But I feel like without Dr. Dre, bro, like Cali, it would not be what it is today. You know what I mean? It would not have his recognition or even its staple in hip hop because So I don't know if he started that shit or what, but whether he did it, that nigga put that shit. He
Like on the
brought
map.
it to he put it on the mat and brought it to the moon, bro. Like that shit was just a force, but he changed hip hop for a grip. Nigga. He had it in the chokehold for real.
Bro, it's funny to think about like how like different areas like evolve their music like as well. Like for example, you know, like Cali, like they have like, you know, like all those niggas like Snoop or whatever. And then now it's like they got like it's called like a Bay Area like type music, you know. It's like it's kind of the same too. And it's like they got like their little like slow vibe or whatever, and then New York music, like, but I feel like no matter what though, it's always the same like vibe, like no matter like if it was old or new.
That's a fact, bro. Yeah. It's like the genre and the type of music can change completely, but that vibe is still gonna be there, bro. Like so from New York, right? Now from New York, let's say now Dream music is the most famous thing out of New York, right? Mm-hmm. But it still has that gangster feel, that gangster vibe to it, as if it did when it was the 90s or 2000s when was rapping. Cali, now they got their own shit, you know. They got niggas like Nipsey Hussle, Kendrick Lamar, all them type of niggas, you know what I mean? There's a lot more that than they, but like that, and it's like, yeah, they have all different style now, but that laid back, that chill, real nigga type shit vibe is still there regardless, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's why, like, bro, like no matter what, Cali and New York is gonna stay at the top when it comes to music, because it's like in time, like they always develop. Like they don't have to go back in time to, you know, evolve themselves. They can just evolve with the time, bro. It's like no matter what they do is gonna be, everybody's gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Another hip hop hotspot. Like it always develops and stuff is Atlanta. You know,
oh hell yeah,
bro. Like Young Thug's the reason why all these rappers be sounding like that. He influenced Lil Uzi, freaking Lil Yachty.
All them niggas, yeah. Bro, most people out of Atlanta now are heavily influenced by Young Thug, and that's a fact, bro. He saw the whole new auto-tune type shit, you know what I mean? Like that auto-tune.
I'm trying to be like Thug. Thug's trying to put everybody in Atlanta on.
Yeah, bro. Like you seen in the last album he did the slime shit too, I think. Yeah, bro. Most artists on the album, bro, were from under Atlanta artists, bro. I feel like that's what we need more of, like in every state, like, you know what I mean? Like fuck all the big features and whatever, bro. Like, yeah, a few of those is cool, but I feel like the main goal, well, if it is your main goal, you know what I mean, to have like niggas from where you come from shine as well. You know what I mean? Why put on somebody who's already when you can do it to niggas who's out here grinding every single day? You know what I mean?
Shout out to Lil Baby. Lil Baby, he put on 42 Doug, bro.
Yeah, he's from Detroit, but still, he still put him on, and now Detroit. What?
Yo, Gotti signed 42 Doug, and then Lil Baby asked Gotti for a partnership deal between CMG and 4PL.
Heard you. Got you, bro. Yeah, so that's just amazing, bro. You know what I mean? Like at least what Thug did, even with I feel like too, like with Detroit, like at least from what I've seen, bro, and like in my lifetime, like Detroit, like whenever they was like popping and shit, like it was in little sprouts. Like they had a few years here, they was popping, then they died off. A few later, but now it's now they're popping consistently, bro. You know what I mean? Ever since I would say since 2017, bro, it's like somebody from Michigan has done something great and everybody fucks with it. You know what I mean? At least that's what I see.
Yeah, bro. They have rough patches. They'll have a couple years, like some hard artists will come out of Detroit, then it'll die down. Then a couple years later, another hard artist will come out of here. Now it's like mad of them are coming out of Detroit.
We got Y&J, RMC, Mike. You know what I mean? All mad heads, bro, from Detroit. Not from Michigan in general, but like popping. You know what I mean? I feel like low key, that actually kind of started with T Grizzly. I feel like once he got out of jail, he dropped first day out. Niggas paid a lot more attention to Detroit because it was him, and then it was what's his name, bro? Like TJ6. I don't think he was that big, but if you know about him, he was talking with Detroit in general. I mean TJX6, and then that kind of died down a little bit. And then last year,
TJX6 he was big, and then he died down. He lost.
Yeah, and that died down. And then last year, that's when YMJ came out with the whole Detroit in general. You know what I mean,
bro?
Like, everybody's hard on that shit.
Point example of how the city don't got their own sound. I noticed after Y&J and them niggas came out, niggas from Boston was trying to start doing the Detroit beats.
Exactly.
Like, and then they're rapping on the Detroit beats like the way, like not the way it's supposed. They're saying the same Boston shit on Detroit beats.
So
you feel me, bro?
And it's like when niggas from Boston do that shit, like it's not a bad thing. That shit's cool because there's gonna be a time where everybody hops on something that's from a different state. That's not a problem. But it's like if you do that shit, bro, at least like respect it and like do it how like they would in a way. Like not copying them, but it's like giving that same style.
Like at least try to make an effort to make it
shit
like this.
Like, I feel like they try to jack it and make it something from Boston when that's not the case.
Yeah.
You're gonna use it, bro. Do that shit, pay homage to Detroit. Like I know my man Straight, he sent me a file, right? He does a Detroit beat from Boston, bro. And when he does it, he's forcing because he's not trying to jack it and make it a Boston thing. He's using a Detroit beat, and when he's rapping, he's paying homage to Detroit. It's like, nigga, I got this beat for y'all, and it's just popping. You know what I mean? So you got to do it. You can't like just try to make it yours when it's not because it's not gonna hit. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. And look, like when you're doing that, when you're trying to like follow whatever is like, popping, you're always gonna lose because then you're always just gonna be worried about like, oh, like what's the next thing? What's the next new thing? Instead of focusing on like what you're actually like good at and whatever,
Yeah, nigga. Boston definitely needs its own sound, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like soon enough we'll have that shit. I'll say give it a 5.
I thought the city, no bullshit. I thought the city was gonna do good this year because there's a lot of artists that's making noise in Boston right now.
For sure.
So I thought we was gonna do good this year. After D Rose dropped Zaza and that shit was on Lyrical Lemonade by Cole Bennett.
Hey. EG 5-7, we turn your maze into Zaza. We laughing at him like aha.
I thought the city was about to blow up. Then they want the petty beefs and petty shit.
Right.
Like, yeah, the streets is the streets, but when it comes to music, music is music.
Right.
You feel me, bro? It's just petty shit, bro. Like niggas ain't gonna want to come together, bro. It's gonna take that one nigga, and I feel it's gonna be me to be that one nigga. That one nigga's gonna be me. I'm gonna try to blow, and when I blow, nigga, I'm bringing this with me.
Yeah, bro. I love to hear that.
I'm gonna set my niggas up to be in the same spot as me. I'm not gonna eat and let my niggas watch me eat.
I'm not gonna
say, nigga, I'm gonna feed you every day, nigga, but I'm gonna give you enough to put you on your own spot and see what you gonna do with that.
Teach them how to fish. That's what's up, bro. I love to hear that shit.
Niggas just be wanting everybody to do everything for them.
Right. That's easy, dude. That's not the way, bro. Especially from like a city where like we're not known for music at all. You gotta put in extra work. You have to do it yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you're from like New York or Cali or Florida, whatever, like it's
not for you.
Yeah, because they're known for their music. They're known for their music, their culture, and their style. Boston, we're known for the Celtics.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's it. The Celtics, bro. It's known for the Celtics and New Edition. Yeah, my fault. Celtics, Red Sox, and New Edition. That's really it. Other than that, bro.
And not to be rude on the marathon bombing.
Well, yeah, that's too. But yeah, bro, like that's really like we're not known for our music, so it's like when we do music and all that stuff, like we have to put in that extra work and just
like when
be unified.
Like when you tell people you from Boston, nigga, it's like
it doesn't hit.
It don't hit. Niggas be like, oh, you're from Boston.
Boston, that's it, yeah, nigga. Like it's like what is Boston? What's in Boston? What does Boston do?
Like literally, I be seeing live sometimes. Boston people be on live arguing with people from New York, and you be like, "You're from Boston." They be like, "Oh, what the fuck goes on in Boston?" the Tea Party. Like, nigga, we literally get laughed at, bro.
We do, bro.
We
Because
get
we got
laughed
shit
at.
going on.
We be like, what the fuck is there in Boston?
Right.
Because
Nobody
we don't
wakes
make
up.
no noise. We don't make no noise.
I mean, we have to start making that noise, bro, to get that respect. You know what I mean?
Nobody wakes up one day and tells their friends, "All right, let's go to Boston one day." Like it just doesn't
That's
happen.
a fact. Who says to go to Boston, bro? Nobody says that shit.
It happens with LA, Miami, New York. It doesn't happen with Boston.
They got music, they got culture, they got all that shit.
I feel like Boston is just a smaller New York.
It is. You copy everything they do.
It's just a smaller New York. That's all it is. Like, you feel me? You go to New York, you tell niggas you're from Boston, bro. Oh, like that's just not hitting on nothing, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you could go to New York and the nigga could sniff out that you're from Boston. Or even that you're not from there. You feel me, bro? Like, we gotta make some noise, bro.
You have to, bro. You have to, because I mean, I feel like in sports we'll be fine, but I feel like when it comes to music, bro, like we got too many talented artists here from Boston, bro. Not even Boston, just from Mass in general. We got a whole bunch of talented artists, you know what I mean? And very few make it out. Like, let's say we got from Worcester, you got Jordan Lucas, right? I think from Medford or some place with an M, and from Mass, we got the girl. Her name is Abia. She was on the song with Russ that was popping last year. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like with Boston, bro, it's like we got a whole bunch of niggas right who just got it like that, who are talented, who are real talented. You know what I mean? Who can do great things, but it's like niggas just don't do it, or like they don't get the recognition that they deserve because it's like niggas are so. I feel like we're trying to climb on top of each other and not bring each other to the top, like all together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why any little chance that I get, I see a Boston artist doing something, I support that. Whether if they're from a hood or not, you know, there's gonna be people that's from hoods that's not gonna like that shit, bro. But for me, somebody gotta break the chain, bro.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get rid of that shit.
Every little thing helps, bro. You feel me? If I see, even if you a Boston artist that nobody know, my nigga, I'm still gonna support your shit, bro. Cause support goes a long way, and support is free, bro. You don't gotta pay nobody for no support, bro. It just takes time.
Right, bro.
A second, a minute, 5 minutes out of your day to support somebody, or a minute out of your day to support somebody, bro. That shit won't hurt, bro.
It's like it's my thing, bro. Like you jack mainstream artists so hard, but when it comes to niggas in your city who's better than them, quiet. I don't understand that shit, bro. Like honestly, bro, keep it a buck. Like I listen to more music from the city than I do on some mainstream shit. That's only because like here it just sounds so much better, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna no homo, sounds kind of gay. No homo. I'm gonna jack these niggas here, pause. But it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like that. But it's like they got it like that, bro. So it's like, yeah, bro. It's like artists here, bro. It's so easy to support, nigga. Like even if you don't like the music yourself, bro. Like kind of like Marcia earlier, somebody is gonna like that shit, no matter what.
A nigga from Boston will support a nigga from another city before they support a nigga from their own city.
Right,
and that's sad.
On their own strip too. On their own strip.
For me, that's sad, bro. That you're from a city, you won't support a nigga from your city, but you'll support a nigga from another city.
But if they make it big, then they're gonna jack that shit crazy.
Yeah, when you make it big, of course they're gonna jack that shit crazy.
Yeah, man.
So I realized like people, most people, not everybody, but like if people only gonna really support you if it benefits them in some way. You feel me? That's why you got all these. You'll be on Instagram, you post a picture, you got all these promoters spamming your comments talking about, hey, if you pay me a few dollars, I got you. I can put you on my SoundCloud page. You'll get like 10,000 views. It's like, why do I gotta pay for that? You're supposed to support me regardless.
Right, yeah, bro. Soon have niggas in the city, I'm like supporting you, lifting you up, you know what I mean?
But like it's all about the image, right? So like basically, like if you got a dude, he's like, you know, he's not too hot out here, but he's from your city. He's sounding like he's working hard, you know. Nobody's gonna be like that one because they feel like it's like, you know, taken away from them if they support them, you know, which is like weird. It's like weird. It's like, you know, like it shouldn't matter because like, you know, one day he blows up, and then you're gonna be like, oh, like you gonna come back, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the image.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. Nah, bro, it's just not gonna fly, bro. So once again, we thank you for tuning into this video. And I mean, we very much appreciate it. The message of these last videos is basically this, bro. Support your local artists. You know what I mean? Support is free. It's not gonna hurt you in no way. Support is free, bro. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, just support your local artists, bro, because they can do a lot more for the city. You know what I mean? Boston can finally hold weight. As like we feel like it holds weight, you know what I mean, in our heads. But the rest of the world gotta see that shit too. So support your local artists, bro. Support your mans, you know what I mean? Help them evolve rather than so when you fresh their shit, help them evolve instead of tearing them down. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, we gotta unify for real. With friends, foes, whatever. Unify in some way, put your mans on, support them, X, Y, and Z, bro. All that shit. Make sure y'all follow these men.
Links down in the description.
To their SoundCloud, to their IGs, whatever the case may be, we're gonna have all that shit in the description, bro. Support your man, support your artists, bro. Support your people from your own city, man. We gonna see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Sir.
Peace.
Don't you talk like you talking deposits. On my Benjamin style, hundreds. Got one rider, she ain't got opponents. You said decimal drop, 100. Know the fall with millions, I just been building. You know when I drop, they excited. I've been there.